gentlemen, where we last left off. Derek used Grimstone. How many hours are we into this? You know what? I'm glad you asked. We started Grimstone at 164. 164 hours. We haven't even been playing it that long. We haven't even scratched Star Wasper hours. Star Wasper is 22. 22 hours. We're not even close to that. You know? Also, how come nothing's ever been called Grimstone before this? 12 hours, 12 streams. All right, we got to go back into the dungeon, which means we got to get geared up. So, let's do this. So, I think we bought a bunch of coffee, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken. Yes, we're low. We're locked. We're loaded. Let's go win this thing, man. Let's go do what we do and how we do it. Check our stats. Take a little rest. We're getting the horse and we're out of here. We're out of here. Ultima's got the aux cord today. Ultima's got the aux cord. All right. Zorak, what's up, you piece? All right, so here's where we're at. We're gonna get a horse. We're gonna go to the dungeon. We're gonna beat the dungeon. 200 teeth. Chad, do you think that's a currency or do you think it's actual teeth? All right, let's mount up.
Let's go. Real teeth.
Really? KY Jellyfish, thanks for the 35-0 undefeated streak. People try to take your streak away, but he said, nah, not on my watch. Beep. Oh. I think it's to the northwest, though. Look at that, man. Chat. Does that look like a cat with two eyes or a horse? All right, let's get this toast. Put him down gently. You look like a cat with two eyes. Man, talk about packing a punch. She's punching a pack. All right, we're gonna take a little D here. I'll tell you what, man. I have a greater appreciation for Grimstone after coming off the Oblivion remake, man. Not even joking. There's simplicity in the pogs, man. All right, what are these things called? Skunks? Dude, she's cooking. How are they not dead? Nuclear take? What's nuclear about it? We out here, boys. When did Ann start dealing the D? She was ready. That's good, man. Go to the right, thank you. What's Expedition 33? Thank you, Ultima. We gotta go through here. Did I peep a turn-based RPG? Wait. Best new RPG to release? No. We're playing the best RPG to ever been released. Here's my question, man. Like, Derek, you made 50 games and charged like 10 cents per game. Has anyone like thought of that? Like, that's crazy. And you got Oblivion charging 50 bucks for a game that's already been released. Isn't that crazy? That's wild to me. We hit those. Reminds me of the old shareware CD-ROM games, except every game is good in this case, and they're full games, right? They're not just demos. UFO 50 is just Pac-Man reskinned. Mods, get him out of here. Get him out of here. This is gonna be a tough fight, man. What if, chat? What if? All right, look, hear me out. New Twitch feature. Instead of banning or timing out people, you just fine them in dang coin, and then they can't get it. Let me ask this: if you're banned or if you're timed out, can you still redeem coins? And then here's the thing. We would do it on the site, on dangpacks.com, and then the BM Offenders Fund goes into a pool. And then we find a way to distribute it to the believers. Yeah, like a bail bond, but a chat bond. That could work. Cause then I wouldn't be as then there would be like a benefit to BM chat. Like, yeah, keep BMing. I get closer to a dang pack. Will streamer be liable for paying into the BMer fund? I mean, I think it's more for like shoot. I think it's more for like if you actually like get timed out, not BM, but like if you actually get timed out, then to come back you got to pay in dang coin. There's something to it, man. I honestly, after playing Grimstone, I am not opposed to setting up a bank on dang packs where you can deposit your dang coin for interest. This is a tough fight here. But there has to be a balance, right? Like, there would have to be a benefit to getting the interest, right? Like, what's the other... For banks that pay interest, what do they do with the money they sit on? Like, because they loan it out? Well, who would we loan out the interest to make the interest to? Like, we would need to take that. That's a you question. Nice shot. So I guess, you know, the only way it'd work is there would have to be a loan system, right? Like people would have to take a loan out on dang coin. But here's the thing. What would happen if they defaulted on their loan? You put up some cards as, it's like a pawn shop. You put up cards as collateral. Yo. I like coming up with these features that no one will use. And we say, oh, is anyone going to use them? They say no, and then we don't implement them. You know? Chat, what's a feature that we're actually going to use? Can we mount up here? We can. What's Klarna? What is Klarna? Murph, just wait, brother. Just wait. This is why you lurk? Oh, and why do you lurk? Klarna is a pay over time service. Wait, is that people, was that made for people who Uber or DoorDash a lot? All right, we have to lock in now. I don't know why. And I'm sure it's a me problem. I don't feel good when I DoorDash. Why in chat if you feel good when you DoorDash, and in chat if you don't? So I'll be like, nah, I'll go pick it up. You know? I'll be like, nah, I'll go pick it up. Yeah, when you I just feel like it feels like to me the epitome of laziness. I'm like, I can just go get the food. Like I really can. Like there's nothing stopping me from going to get the food. I've been door dashing, Uber Eats, delivering the stuff people order is insane. What's that? Where should you go on a first date? Hey, hey, hey. Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Man, the day this song doesn't make you smile, it's time to hang it up, man. Dang missile does count as a smile. Holy, she just unleashed on him. Where should you go on a first date? Maybe to the mall or to the lake. Oh wait, I took her to a coffee shop. Papa J, did you know you were cooking on this one? Like, I feel like Papa J, when you were cooking on this one, it's similar to how like Snoop and Dre felt when they were doing like first of the month, you know? You had to have known. You wish you added one more verse? That's for the remix. We get some missiles in chat for Blanky.
And Harmony, not Snoop and Dre.
Alpha Q, thanks for the 40 months. That's why I said East 1990 Eternal. Snoop and Dre worked on that. All the people that left because of Discord calls smiling right now. All the people that left because of Discord calls. What does that mean?
Let's go. All the people.
I don't understand. Armin and Gumby didn't leave. I'm not. I'll let Armin tell his own story. Gumby didn't leave. Tibelius, different story. We talk about those that are here. Not those that have... All right, here we go. What? No. Don't touch her. Get him out of here. Dude, these things slice and dice, man. Good thing she clutched up. Clutch the grenade launcher. All right. All right, let's get Cowboy Woody in here. Ooh, what's wrong with my Discord? Cowboy. Woody.
Yes, sir. Dan, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Just enjoying the show this morning.
Nice, man. Thanks for being here. So we're talking about like Uber Eats and DoorDash and talking about how we feel after we do something like that. But you said, "Hey, I've been doing some deliveries, and it's crazy the things people order. Can you light some shed for us?"
Sure thing. You know, one of the first deliveries I did was actually going to a corner store and picking up a big gulp and taking it about 10 miles to someone.
But a big gulp and what else?
Nothing. A big gulp. That was it.
Like a big gulp and like aspirin or something, right?
Nope. Just 64 ounces of their favorite soda.
What soda was it?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, like when you saw that order come in, what was your initial thought?
Well, I didn't see, like, when you do it, you don't know what you're picking up until you get there. So I just had an order for the corner store. I got there, told the guy that, hey, I'm picking up this order for whoever. And he just hands me the big gulp. And I looked at him, said, is that it? I said, yeah. I said, I can't believe that. He said, I know, a lot of people do that. And I was like, wow. And I drove 10 miles for $4, which was not worth it.
Okay, wait, so like they don't tell you how much you're gonna make until after you deliver it?
No, they do. They give you an idea of the amount that you should earn. It was just like one of the very first ones that I had started doing, so I wasn't really selective in what I was doing. I would have taken that otherwise.
Did he tip?
Maybe like $1 or something. I don't remember.
What, like
People
when you
usually don't tip.
They don't tip?
Yeah, around my area, no, not really.
What area do you live in?
It's Texas.
Okay, so let me ask you this: so when you were delivering it, like what was going through your mind? Was there like any judgment going on?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Did you say anything?
I mean, to myself, the guy just had me leave it at his door, so I just left a big gulp on the floor next to his door and left.
Was it like,
didn't say anything to...
Was it like a giga mansion or something?
No, not at all. Quite opposite.
Got it. So let me ask this:
Yeah.
Now that you've been on like the driving side, do you DoorDash, or are you like anti DoorDash?
No, I haven't done it since I started delivering. I haven't like actually used the order myself.
Why not?
So I can just go get it, and I just
That's
And also I just don't have like it's just not in the budget right now. Say that.
I mean, I feel like, I don't know, man. We were talking about it. Just something about hitting the button. I'm like, this just does not feel right, man. Like, do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember a world without DoorDash?
Yeah, it was a struggle. You know,
Yeah.
for myself personally, I didn't have a vehicle until I was about 25. So, you know, like once those services started popping up, Uber and DoorDash and Greece several years ago, you know, it was a lifesaver for me. But after a while, it's been like, I don't know, it's just ridiculous.
I got.
Yeah.
So from DoorDash to an update at the gym, because some people, this may be their first time hearing from you, but you are the legendary call-in about going to the gym, and the girl was playing eye tag with you, and it took like 8 months to ask out. And how anything new on that front?
Oh no, I actually had to cancel my membership. My membership there at that gym because I kind of crashed out.
Wait, are you at a new gym?
I've not found a new gym yet. No, there's just been a lot of kind of stuff going on. So,
Got it.
Still looking to find a new gym.
Are you on the apps at all or no?
No, God, no.
Why not?
I'd used them before, and you know, had like success in meeting really nice people and whatnot. But it just over the past couple of years, I just I just haven't really.
You're not waving the white flag, are you?
No, I'm not waving the white flag.
Okay.
No. I had used those apps for such a long time that like it just kind of it ruined it for me. Like it I don't know. It just kind of changed how I like thought about things, and it's I don't think it's like really healthy to use that kind of stuff. So
got it. So are you like what? So now that you, I get everyone's got their own type of gravel they like to walk on. So since you're taking apps out of the equation, what do you like? How are you gonna meet someone now?
I was talking about DoorDash, brother. I don't want to talk about my relationship status.
I know, but I mean, we're here. I mean, like, so, but I mean, sometimes we don't like to answer the hard questions. So since you're not swiping, what are you doing to actively meet? Well, let me ask this: do you actively want to meet someone or no?
You know, right now it's not like one of my one of the things I'm actually trying to do. Yeah, I have like other priorities that I really need to try to get figured out. So
I got you. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right, Woody. Well, we're rooting for you, man. Thanks for the hopping.
Yeah.
All right,
I appreciate it. Good talking to you.
All right, see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Bye. I think we're gonna die. Which is okay. Because it means we come back stronger the next time. No clarification on the crash out? Brother, what clarification do you need? He built the date up. It was an 8-month buildup. Actually, you know what, chat? My memory's cooked. I forgot what happened. Did he actually ask her out? I'm not even joking. I just remember him being disgusted that she didn't wipe down the machines. That's the part I remember. I know, but he ended up asking her out. I know, Barnabas. He did approach her, but what happened? He asked about like working in a set. You know? No, that wasn't the girl who already had a ring on her finger. That was Wes. Dispensary Wes. That's very different. Similar but different. crash out was because they closed half the gym to do photo shoot for roided up dudes. Oh, that would have been a hoppin'. But Cowboy Woody, what happened with the girl? Did you ask her out, or did you never end up asking her out? You're on the edge of your seat every time Wes drove to the dispensary. I know, man. That's got to be one of the biggest rug pulls in the history, man. Of just like, well, I didn't know she had a ring on. I didn't know. All right. Sorry, Wes. It's nothing but love, Wes. No, I'm a big West fan. I'm a big West fan. But we all, you know, everyone learned something that day. It's not BM. All right. Let's we need to cast camo a heck of a lot more than we are now. Hard to see. No, Wes is good, man. Wes has done his civil duty. Hey, yo, did you actually have advice on dating someone older, or were you just gonna be I have another date with someone older. Is that a question? Because we've already Gumby, we've already been through when you were dating the politician, right? And it didn't work out. Now you're going back to the well. I thought you had a girlfriend, Gumby, or like someone you're dating serious. Anytime you want to hop in the Discord, let me know. I have 6 kids and 33 years old. Opposite content, but solid foundation. Brothers. Sounds like a Friday night out for me, brother. But Gumby, weren't you dating someone serious? And then also dating, I don't want to misquote you, but I remember like where we last left off on your calls, you're like, oh, I don't want to date multiple people anymore because I have someone serious. And then you came to some sort of like self-realization that whatever you're doing wasn't going to work. My only thing with Gumby is that it's like, and I've extended the olive branch multiple times to Gumby, but the last 3 times he's been in, it's just a setup for him to take a parting shot, and I don't have an interest in that. I have an interest in actually helping you, which in turn might help a handful of other people in chat. Because it's been, and it's okay. It's been determined. Like playing the heel, that's not your role in the company. You know? It's like we're gonna take your storyline a different direction. The heel is not working out for you. And that's okay. Doesn't mean that you can't be the good guy. I know you're asking for advice, but it's like me putting a wrestler out there, and I don't know if he's gonna, you know, pull a CM Punk and drop a pipe bomb. You know? I'm not a CM Punk fan. Kayfabe injury, 3 months off, new theme song. That's what I'm trying to get him, the new theme song.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
I mean, you come back like Jacob Fatu. You know? Jacob Fatu is on fire, man. I hope he streams on Twitch. If I could be a professional athlete, I would probably play something like golf so you could do it for like 50 years. Or I think these are peace. I do like CM Punk's theme song, but that's about all I like about him. It was just Jacob Fatu's birthday? Are you kidding me? Holy cow, what is up with these dudes? April 18th was Jacob Fatu's birthday? Are you serious? How do we miss it? Jacob.
I just want to go online, put in my information, and boom, I got a Switch to pre-order.
He didn't respond, man. I sent a message to exclusive username, nothing. I mean this in the best way possible. If you're a WWE fan, Gumby's like Johnny Gargano, you know? We'll just leave it at that. He does stream on Twitch. It's weird, man. Imagine like you're creating all these storylines, but like one of the biggest, most disliked characters wins a championship and the crowd starts like going nuts.
Martin for life.
It's just wild, you know? I know, it was cool. I'm like, is he a good guy now? But no, people just like him. Because he's got a dirt stash and the longest mullet I've ever seen in my life. It was an enjoy. That was like a top part of WrestleMania for sure. But they had to have known that was going to happen. I'm just like, they're starting to build the next generation, right? Him and Braun Breaker, I think, they're gonna have to carry the torch. I do like Gunther. I don't think he's. I think he's good, but I don't think he's not gonna be a headliner. All right. You looked her up. Who did you look up? Man, we're not getting touched right now. How do we know if the camo is active? Really good bad guys turn into the best good guys? Which hole do we go? We go in the north hole. Okay. Beep. Oh. All right. If you get on an elevator and the weight limit goes off, but it's just you on there. You're going to Raw next Monday? Where is it, Smoking, bro? Did I see Braun spear Roman through? More clutch. That's good clutchness. Okay, okay, okay. That's not bad. We'll eat that. Uh-oh. Umbra's out though. That's the only issue. Shoot. I mean, we're gonna be Ted, we might as well be Lasso. We're gonna clutch every one of these, man. Clutch every one. Nice. All right. Oh, shoot. One second, chat. Back. Chat, are we live? It says we're streaming, but I don't know if chat's dead. Live and framing. I don't know why. I mean, we got good bits. We're good. Chat, that's why you don't talk. We talked about internet. That's why you don't talk about internet, man. That dessert, I mean, talk about internet. That's what we get, man. I know. I literally. We're never talking about internet ever again. Literally, we were great for like 9 months. Yeah, Bartimus, that was the last thing. It was like, hey, did you see that spear from Roman Reigns? And then it was like crickets. I'm like, I guess no one saw the spear. YouTube stream is down. Rograt, what's up, man? Rograt, what have you been playing? All right. I will. I'll put the Rogret. You want the YouTube stream back up? Rogret, what have you been playing? Caves of Quad, really? Nothing's like inspired you to go outside that realm? The chickens are out today, man. I'm not even lying. The chickens are out. Come on, YouTube. Are we still framing, chat? Yeah, no, YouTube, we're not stable yet. Fair enough. I did see the spear. I did see it. I did see it. Did you see the spear where Braun Breaker did a full flip post spear? Oh, wait a second. Go after Big Boy. 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 We got him. Big delay, maybe 20, 30 seconds. What if you hit F5? Shot, if you hit F5, what happens? Artemis, do you think Carlito knows he's on borrowed time? Do you think he knows? Like all of his scenes are just him holding an apple. Doesn't really say anything. Do you think he knows? He has to know. All right, come on. We're leveling. We're leveling. We're benevolent. All right. Heal yourself. Will you play Mandaraga? I know we did a sponsored for it. How's the overall viewership across Twitch for it? Close DG tab real quick. Why? If you F5, it throws your watch time. What's exclamation point watch time? What is this? Your good fortune has run out. What happened to the Wyatt 6? You look tired. We'd like to have a rest in our humble abode. I see. Well, we knew her quest was a dangerous one. She thought you could set things right, and she told us if you came by here without her, well, she told us we could help you however we can. So take this horn and use it to call the beasts from the depths. I hit my wind drop. Is this, if we die, do we come back here now?
Did anyone else get a phone call yesterday reminding them to renew their sub?
Here's what I want. I want to just go online.
We were just talking
put my
about you.
And I've got a wife.
Exclusive username. Exclusive username. What's going on? Are you exclusive? Where do we go next? How do we get to Serpent's Path? Thanks, Tunes. You want to hop in? Exclusive username? Wait, is this the last fight? We're about to do the last fight? Exclusive username. How does it feel to come back to the King's Welcome? Like Joffrey returning back to Winterfell. All right, here we go. You mocked him and... All right, let's get this toast. That's John. Shoot, we need to cast evade. What has Joffrey acted in since Joffrey? I'm gonna get cooked here. We're back, baby. We're back. We never left. We never left. We never left. We never left. All right, let's go back and rest up. Heal Liv Morgan. We resurrect. What's the resurrect thing called? Can we resurrect at the house? We don't have holy water. Can we resurrect at the house or no? Exclusive username. One. The one, the only.
Here's what I want. I want to just go online, put my information in.
Okay, I can hear you now.
And I've got a wife.
Exclusive, what's going on, man?
Hey, not much. How you doing?
Good, you sound like you got a little extra pep in your step today.
Yeah, well, I just woke up, so I'm full of energy.
Gotcha, gotcha. How's life?
Good, good. Nothing too crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to not dance around the issue because we just want to get right to it. But I know you've told me what's been up to, but you haven't told chat the big move you made.
About my strategy.
Yes, the strat.
Yeah.
Can you
So basically,
I have secret intel, but can you? So you're off the apps now, but you're not waving the white flag. You made a different move. Can you tell us about the move you made?
yeah. I signed up for a matchmaking service, so it's I think it'll take care of some of the challenges that I have
Okay.
as far as creating the initial impression, because somebody's going to do that. So I went through an interview, basically with the woman that runs the thing.
Okay.
So she's going to put that together, and then she's going to hand select people. So that also helps with the male to female ratio being it's not in my favor on the apps.
Got it.
Here, it's going to be a 1-to-1.
So
I'm just gonna go ahead.
Let me ask you, how did you come to that conclusion, and then how did you locate the service?
I saw it on Reddit.
Okay.
They actually had a mixer on Valentine's Day, which was actually the last time we talked, voice to voice. And I was too late to sign up for that, and also wasn't really my not my tempo. So
like they had a mixer on Reddit.
No. They advertised it on Reddit.
Okay.
It was so it's like a speed dating online type of thing, which, like I said, just not for me. But their main service is the matchmaking.
Okay.
And the pricing is like literally 1/50th of what I've seen online. Like, this stuff is crazy expensive, but this is not at all. This is
okay.
Good there. So but it's slow. So right now they've got a 2 or 3 months lag, so I expect within the next month for something to happen there.
So what does that mean, like a 2 or 3 month lag?
Like, I talked to them early March or mid March. I'm not sure exactly when. And after the initial interview, nothing has happened yet. And
Okay.
I did check in and say, hey, do you need anything from me? And she said, no, I'm working through the previous month.
Did you already pay for it?
It's half up front, and then half when the stuff starts happening.
Is there do you have any like sort of contract or anything that you've signed?
No.
It's
not enough money that I'm worried about it.
Is there any part of you that thinks it could be a scam?
I mean, it's always possible, but no. I mean, I'm not making any decisions with that being a possible situation.
So it looks like it's like pretty reputable based on your.
Yeah. I mean, they had a legitimate website. I interacted with a human. I think it's fine. I mean, worst case scenario, like, it'll be fine.
Okay.
I haven't given them anything super personal, like stuff about me, but not like my home address, social security number, nothing like that.
So let me ask this: how do they know what area to match you in, like area of the country?
Yeah, well, they ask about that, and it's through it's not through the denomination I'm in, but it's affiliated with it, so that's gonna help with the, I referenced religious and political alignment being important. It'll help with that. But to your question, it's national, and basically, she's like, will you relocate? And I was like, well, probably not, but I'm okay with doing long distance and kind of seeing what happens.
Okay,
so it's really going to depend on the other person and what do they want.
So tell us about the interview process. So like, was it a like Zoom interview you had with like the matchmaker or what?
It was. I kind of asked her about the process because I was interested in it, because it's a one-woman show. And so I was curious about how she's, you know, she's basically got spreadsheets, and there was a pre-screening. There were questions like, what age range are you looking for? Do you, you know, describe some things about yourself, which I can't recall what I put at this point, honestly.
Okay.
But it was basically just talking and getting to know me and the direction the conversation went. So, you know, it went into current events quite a bit, obviously. But just hobbies, things like that, whatever. So she's gonna wrap all that up into something, you know, basically build a resume out of that.
All
so
right.
I don't have to.
So next, so basically, is you hired someone, you got someone hitting the streets, doing the match and doing the leg work for you, and then now it's just you wait and see, and that they're gonna divvy you up like a date to go on.
Yeah, they'll set up an initial contact. So basically, like, they'll give us each other's email or whatever.
Okay.
And then, as she put it, you're adults. You figure it out from there.
And then I'd imagine at that point, because it's like a double vouch, right? Like
Yeah.
she is vouching for her
Right.
to you, and then to her you're getting vouched for. So there's kind of like all that out of the way. Now it's just a matter of are there sparks or not.
Yeah, and she's really trying to make matches. The apps, you know, they're trying to make money.
Yeah. Do you have to
They're
pay,
incentivized for you to stay on there.
if you get married, you have to pay like a big fee?
Nope, just the base rate.
All right. Well, good. Well, exclusive. You know what? You're going a route that is not traveled. Or at least we haven't approached it yet. So we're rooting for you, but keep us abreast and let us know when you get the email with the double vouch.
Yeah, we'll do for sure.
All right, man. I'll talk to you. Good luck.
All right, see ya.
See ya. Chat. That's someone. Talk about full circle arc. Went from boom, I got a
Here's what
wife.
I want.
Everyone's like, what?
Just go online, Put my
What?
information in, and boom, I've got a wife.
I think we will see the loop closed 365 days from today. That's just me. Is it really full circle? West Elm Caleb, you got good equity around here. As the worm thrashed in its final moments, the lava recedes like a hairline. Yeah, he wasn't just willing to take the status quo of just... He's like, what am I going to do about it? And he did something about it. Not just sit there and take it. All right. Camo me? That was a big win, man. Both for us and for exclusive username. That was clutch, man. Ooh, nice try, buddy. That's got to be some secret. My director was in a meeting and I had to lead it. You were sweating. Why? Because you weren't prepared. You were chatting instead of what was your meeting about? No. Disappear, please. I was prepared. What was Fruit Bat? I cannot. Did you put R's? Did you remove all R's from your presentation? Like, I'm not BMing. What did you give a presentation on? We got to be close to the end here, man. Wait, Fruit Bat, what do you do for work? Chat, what do you think Fruit Bat does for work? Software engineer? I'm not trying to dox him. Do you know? Duster, 24,000. Silk Song. He's a software engineer? How do you know, chat? Ryan Gary, what's going on? I want interest is 2%. What? Look at that yield. Look at that sweet yield, man. Look at that sweet. That's, man, how do we get 2% per occurrence, man? We need that sweet. Look at that, man. %2 compounding daily. I mean, there's got to be a bank somewhere that does that. The Bank of Walter White. I mean, we're rich, man. We're rich. I'm a thief. We're rich. Everyone's gonna get dusters, man. How come credit unions can do that kind of stuff, man? I saw a billboard. Credit unions paying 7% interest. I'm like, brother, lock that in. I'm a thief. I'm a thief. But what's different from a credit union than a bank? Two compounding daily is easy. Credit unions, yeah, but just explain to me, what is a credit union? Throw it. Ryan Gary's just trying the material. Throw it all on Shador Sanders going to the Titans, man. I saw something. I saw a mock draft that had him slipping all the way to Pittsburgh. I'm like, come on, man. You know, there's going to be someone with someone's not going to let him slide. There's no way. It's Deion Sanders' son, man. Welcome to the gun shop. What the heck's a mitriol? Buffalo, knocker, peacemaker. Should we give Umbra the peacemaker? Probably 2 buffaloes. What's a mitriol? Credit unions are like financial co-ops. I don't know what that means. Peacemaker. And 2 buffaloes. Dude, we're rich, man. We're rich. What's a mitriol? Not spit out a dividend, give this more margin. Ryan, this person, are you with a credit union? But don't credit union use 1990 websites? So that's the trade-off. Dude, there's no way we're not gonna win here. Credit unions are member owned? What do you mean? Member owned. You own a piece of the bank? I want your debit card to work 100% of the time instead of 92% of the time. So you don't use a credit. So there's a downside. There's a downside to using a credit union. He just said Ryan Gary just said credit unions debit cards don't work all the time. There are a lot of downsides, but for your average person, it doesn't matter. What? Give me. I'm about knowing the risk. Tell me the downsides. Yeah, but he goes to like Jamaica to try and use his debit card. That's not true. Disney cruise ship is not Jamaica. Silk? What is that for? I like to access your full money. Wait, credit union takes your money? I don't understand. Give her a little silk? In what world is silk better than leather? Derek. We've made it through 4 Derek games without anything that's like revealing. I think we just found Derek's revelations. Wait, Murph, do you use a credit union or a bank? What's up, Queen of Sprinkles? I haven't seen any. Peace. Credit union? Murph. So tell me the reasons why you won't use a bank. Can you just tell me the reasons why you like a credit union? Where's the hotel? I'm just more interested in the positives. Mikhail Benson, do you use a credit union or a bank? Your rates were way better. On a credit union, I got you. Order me. Bank for debit, credit for savings. Credit unions have fewer ATMs. Ops in a stream, where do you bank? What is Mikhail Benson? A bank because you're a dinosaur? I've never seen a credit union offer better rates than a bank. No, we're not petting the dog. Can you rob a credit union? Well, he's blocking us, man. You're a Vibe credit union? I mean, they can call themselves whatever they want, man. Like a credit union called Vibe. There's one in Michigan. It's called Vibe. Some of the logos.
DID, someone say rates.
Yo, Soy, thanks for the 80 months. Our resident mortgage broker, banker. Amount of money. All right, chat. We have 3 dungeons left, right? That's a good ending point. What's a good yield on savings, Murph? The name is